another makeup tutorial, another makeup video. And as you can see from the video, we've already started with our skin. Always make sure that your skin is sufficiently covered. I've just applied some hyaluronic acid, and before I apply my primer, my makeup primer, I'm going to dab in some setting powder all over my face, and then now I'm going to go in with my makeup primer. Now for this look, I want a really flawless face, a face that has no spots, no scars are visible, because the makeup itself is so eye-catching, literally. Anyway, it's a smoky eye makeup look, but with a fun twist because the color is actually blue. So I've just finished priming my face, or the base of my face, and then now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I have filled in my eyebrows with a black pencil. And then now what I'm using right there is the Rimmel brow gel, and it's a clear brow gel. So I've just applied it on the hairs, and then I'm patting it down with my finger. And then now I'm going to highlight or define my eyebrows, and I'm using the Elegance Pro Conceal Concealer, and that is the shade Fawn. I'm going to take the same concealer and use it as a makeup base, eyeshadow base, as a makeup eyeshadow base. So I've just dabbed it on my eyelids, and now it's time for the fun part, which is the eyeshadow. Now for the eyeshadow, I am going to start off with a black eyeshadow. I've taken the blackest of blacks that I own, and I'm just going to dab it into the crease of my eye. Make sure that you're dabbing in black, especially when it's going to the crease of the eye. Make sure that you're dabbing it in fast so that it doesn't smudge. And I'm just going to drag it down a little bit to my lower eyelid, because I want to have that smoky effect. And then next, this is one of those tricky eyeshadow looks. In fact, I can't even talk when I'm doing this makeup look, because I feel like it will just be a mess. So I've just taken another brush and I've kind of shaped the eyeshadow. I've blended it out plus shaped it. And then the last part that I'm going to put the black is actually on the eyelid itself. So you have to get like the crease first to blend really well. And then now finally the center of the eye. And then now that black shade that I've taken is not really a black like the first one. That's like a grayish black, and that's the reason I'm using it to blend out the outer eyeshadow. After we've blended it out, it's now time to add the blue. So we are going to take a shiny blue eyeshadow, not a pastel or matte or whatever neon eyeshadow. Shiny, it has sparkles in it, and we've just patted it on the black itself. And then now what I'm applying right now is a shiny shade of like silver just on the outer eye, just to smudge the, create a smoky effect. Now I'm going to go in with like some blue eyeliner, although black would have also worked for this look, but I just felt like I want blue, but I feel like black would have also worked. And then we are going to do mascara. So we're going to do our lower lids mascara. That's a Maybelline mascara, and that's the Colossal mascara. After mascara, it's obvious that we will put on some false lashes. But first, before I put on my false lashes, I'm just going to brighten the inner corner of my eye using the same silver shade that I put towards my eyebrows. And then now, because my concealer is extremely light, this is a Maybelline Superstay concealer. The shade is Honey, if I'm not wrong. Quite a light shade for me. That's the reason I'm applying the concealer first before I go in with my foundation, so that at least the foundation can neutralize the excessive brightness of the concealer. So I've just applied it in the areas that I want highlighted or brightened, which is on my forehead, my under eyes, the bridge of my nose, and even above and below my mouth, just to remove any excess shadows that I might be having. I'm also going to contour my nose in the process, and then I'm going to take this Elegance Pro Conceal Concealer. The shade is still the same, it is Fawn, and I'm just going to apply it just next to the super bright concealer that I used, so that at least it can create like a gradient effect. and also neutralize the excessive brightness. And afterwards is when we'll apply foundation. I definitely say that I'm going to apply foundation after the concealer and not before, you know, not before applying concealer, after I've applied concealer. The reasons, as I've stated, it's too bright, but I absolutely love the texture of this Maybelline concealer. It is very full coverage, like it covers spots. Definitely will get it in another shade. So I've just gone in with a beauty blender right now. Started with a brush, then a beauty blender, and now I'm going to go with a skin tint because I've applied a lot of products. I feel like a skin tint is best because a skin tint is not very opaque, and I feel like I've covered all my spots for sure. As you can see, the skin tint is really my color. That's the shade Mocha. This is the Rimmel Kind and Free foundation, and it's the shade Mocha, which is really my color, like perfect. So it's just going to cover the excess brightness. And then now I'm going to set my under eyes with setting powder, which is the Black Opal setting powder. I believe that's the shade Medium, and I'm just going to use it to like sculpt my face, highlight my face. Oh, I love that eyeshadow. It is so unique, so different. And then I'm just going to remove the excess powder once I've set it in before I do my lips. I'm just using a brush for this stage. Yes. Then now it's time for our lips. Now the lips, I use a black pencil. You can use a brown one because black tends to be harder to blend, let's be honest. But I do love blending, so I use a black one. So I'm just going to use that lipstick. That's a Maybelline Superstay lipstick. And I'm going to blend with a brush. Thoroughly blend it thoroughly. And we have something gorgeous like that. And then I'm going to use this Maybelline Sensational lipstick. And that is the shade Keep It Mellow. And I've just applied it on top. And then now we are using a little bit of blush on our cheeks. And we cannot forget our gloss after the lipstick has dried, because they do dry down to a matte finish. I've just gone in with a gloss and dabbed it on top, and that is absolutely stunning lips. Yeah, so I love it. And then we're gonna take our highlighter. That's the usual NYX highlighter. That's the shade Golden Hour. I love that highlighter. It does look so natural. You wouldn't even tell someone has highlighter, even in real life. Then we're gonna set our face and put on a wig and some good clothes. And we are here, looking stunning, looking absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to this channel for this and many more makeup looks that you can try on yourself, that you can try. Yeah, and I appreciate you and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.